Imagine if you had to manage the health of several thousand animals. Yeah, well, thanks to new technology, a Burke County farmer is the first in the country who can now track it in the palms of his hands. I caught up with him to see how it works. Take a look. Welcome to Heart Agriculture, home to about 2,500 cows in the heart of Waynesboro, Georgia.
And really now you have 5% of the farmers in the country producing 40% of the milk. So herd sizes of 1,000 and more are becoming more and more common.
Richard Watson started the farm about 10 years ago, which has quickly become the largest single-source producer of grass-fed milk in the United States. Milked twice a day, in a year these cows can produce about 4 million gallons of milk that will end up on store shelves.
It's a challenging time for dairy farmers as well, but I think we have to innovate.
We introduced you to Ida from Connectera, also known as the Intelligence Dairy Farmer's Assistant. It's coupled with TensorFlow, Google's open-source machine learning framework.
We are helping Connectera and Ida help optimize their algorithms to pull out the insights that the dairy farmers need to keep their cows happy and healthy.
The device will tell us whether the cow is lying down, standing up, eating, drinking, ruminating, various other behaviours. These behaviours can track directly to how the animal is performing, its health, its well-being, and its productivity.
The unique thing about how this technology works is that the system actually learns as the farmer uses it.
I can say, yes, the cow had a problem, maybe, or no. And based on those responses, the system will update itself and learn and say, okay, next time when I see this behaviour, yes, I was right, or no, I need to change my diagnosis.
For Watson and other farmers who will soon be able to use this technology, it can mean the difference of hundreds of thousands of dollars in revenue and additional milk production every year. And while monetary savings are a huge win, an even bigger savings is something that can't be tracked on an app.
I think this technology enables us to give assurance to the consumer that our cows are being looked after well, and their welfare is of the utmost importance to us.
So right now about 200 of the 2,500 cows there at Heart Agriculture are being tracked with this pilot program. Over the next few months, the entire herd will be donning these tracker necklaces.
It doesn't hurt these cows, right?
No, it just helps them to get healthier, and it helps the farmers in production as well.
Very nice.